Hello everyone, welcome to another MJ Hobby Corner game. Today's game is a special one. It is our very first Space Station Zero game. We are very excited to play this, and we've got a great board here ahead of us, as you can see. I'm Julie. And MJ is walking around over there. And we are just about to begin our first attempt at this. So grab a drink, grab a snack, grab whatever you like, and stick around and enjoy.
And thank you very much, Julie. That was the voice of Julie. And Julie is going to be my co-op player. We're not playing against each other during this game. All right. But don't worry. For those of you that like to see Julie kick my ass, we will play this game head-to-head in the future, player versus player.
Wait long.
Yeah, you won't have to wait long. But for now, we're going to play it co-op, and you can play this game three different ways. You can play it solo, you can play it co-op, or head-to-head. This is a game by Uncle Adam and Vince Venturella.
Yes.
So thank you to Uncle Adam and Vince. Yep, for this new rule set. And let's get going. Okay, so this is Challenge 1 of Space Station Zero. This is the docking bay access port. And I have the page right here. What we did is we rolled for two challenges, two obstacles. One of them turned out to be the live conduit. So all across the board, you're going to see these little, cables, right?
Right.
Those little purple cables.
Uh-huh.
The entire room is crisscrossed by ancient rotting wires, as well as live wires that spark and electrify those that move throughout the space. Each time a crew member moves, they must make a reaction save. Yes. 3. If they fail, they suffer damage equal to the amount of which they failed the task. Now, this game is all about odd and even numbers. That's the success, so they make it very easy. Sometimes you will have target numbers. We'll state that when that happens. The other result was ancient sentries. Now, if we look down here, we have 6 little bots. And those will be our enemies. Mm-hmm. So we have to conclude this challenge and get rid of all the wires, hopefully, and also get rid of the enemies, okay? And then the challenge ends. And then we have a couple of little things to do, and that's it. So without further ado, Julie, do you have anything to add?
No, I'm just excited. Let's get to it.
All right, well, let's introduce our crew real quick.
Oh, yes.
And let me shake Julie's hand. Good luck, Julie.
Good luck, MJ.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's introduce the crew and get the game going. Okay, so here is our board for Challenge 1. Okay, an interesting board. And here we have 2 enemies, 2 robot sentries. And here we have a group of 3. Now, the robot sentries are deployed. We measure 6 inches here from this wall to about the end of this. And that is where the imaginary deployment box begins. Then it's about 7 inches wide. And the robots can deploy anywhere in that box. So I chose the very edge of that box, okay? And same thing with this group. It's from here to right where that terrain piece begins or ends. And then that's where their deployment box begins. And it's about 7 inches out. So they can deploy anywhere in that imaginary box. And same thing for us. Now for us, our crew deploys about 6 inches. Their deployment box begins about 6 inches from the wall. And then the box is about 14 inches long and 7 inches deep. Okay, so they can actually deploy a little further up here, which we're probably going to do. And we just deployed them in a like a little box group here. Okay, so anywhere in that 14-inch imaginary deployment box, that's where our crew goes. Okay, so now these lengths of string that you see is because we rolled you rolled twice on the challenge table for this scenario, and the first result was the sentry bots. That's one of the challenges. The second result was the conduit, the live conduits. So basically there is rotting wire all over the floor. So the way that I decided to represent this, by have these 3 lengths of string, okay? Every time we succeed in disarming one of these lengths of string, we just simply remove it from the board, okay? There are no markers to represent the challenges in this case. You don't need markers. In fact, I don't even need the strings. The strings are just a visual aid. And you basically, after 3 tries, every try that you succeed in makes the next length of string easier to disarm, okay, until, and that's why I have 3 lengths. You'll see it work as we do the scenario, okay? So basically, that's just a little bit of visual aid, but you don't need any markers for this challenge because the rotting wire is everywhere on the floor, okay? So that is that, and this is our board as we begin to explore the starship. And here comes Julie! Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
here, let's get this party started.
All right, let's go to turn 1. I wanted to explain the board, and there it is. Not very difficult. Let's go. Julie's going to help me out because we are playing this co-op, and she's just going to help me out since I'm manning the camera and kind of move my figures a little bit. But all right, Julie, so first activation is free. The very first figure that we activate in the turn is going to be free. So what do you think? Who should we activate? We have our commander in the middle. And we now have to decide who to activate. And they will have to roll a save roll because of the damn electric wires.
Okay. Let's go with the alien.
We'll go with Zenith, the alien. Okay.
Zenith. All right. So Zenith has to make the life save roll because of the sparks.
Right.
So.
And we can attempt to disarm it, which means we won't take a move after that.
We can, but we don't have to.
Right.
I'm thinking that maybe that was a bad strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get rid of the robots first.
Okay.
Okay. So let's she has to do the life save first because to make sure she's not electrocuted. Or I'm sorry.
And that's each time a crew member moves though.
Right.
So she is moving?
He's going to move.
Okay, he's not going to try to deactivate. Okay.
Right. So, his life is 4. The life save is 4, so he gets 4 dice.
It's a reaction test, so you need three, whatever his reaction to is.
Oh, that's 3. Okay.
So he takes 3 dice. You need, what, 3 successes?
3 successes.
Okay.
Okay. So, I guess you want me to roll on this, right?
Yeah, if you can. Luckily, he has no hair, so his little horns kind of, got zapped a little. All right, so he takes a point of damage. Here's a pencil.
And I take that off of his life.
Correct.
Okay. So now he's a 3.
So don't get overzealous, Mr. Zenith.
Okay, so now
he can move.
He failed that, though. Oh, no, but now he moves.
Right, he can move normally,
right,
yeah.
I gotcha.
It's just he got electrocuted when he moved.
All right, so his move is 4.
And moves are free in this game, and then he gets 1 action after that.
Okay, now, as far as an action, he can't really do anything yet, right? He's only got a melee weapon.
Well, we could take the risk again and do a save. Or he can stay where he is. I mean, whatever. If you want to advance towards the critters,
right,
he's going to have to move again. So we could take the chance and just move again and see if he...
Let's move him again.
And now he's going to have to make a save.
Okay.
Okay, so...
All right, let's see if I... 1, 2, 3. He did it this time.
He passes, so no damage. Okay, so we can activate him. He's done.
He's done. Now, to retain activation, you have to roll a 6.
Okay, could you mark him as with a little gem? There we go.
Yes,
there we go. He is activated.
So we have to roll a 6. Now, this one I can roll. It's when I roll lots of them on there.
Okay, let's see if we can retain activation.
8.
We rolled an 8, so we get to move again with another figure.
All right, so now you can choose what we do next.
Why don't we move Commander?
So we're moving the Commander. So he has to do a life save. She has to do a life save. Morgan. So her reaction is 3.
So she's going to move, and she's going to have to roll a save. And we rolled the save earlier before they moved. We're gonna
move first.
We're gonna move first because that's how it's worded in the challenge.
All right.
Okay. So she moved. Now she has to do her reaction save.
Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she easily succeeds. So 5 successes. Okay, all she needed was 3. Now she gets an action.
Now she gets an action. Now she can shoot.
Yes, she can. She has a sidearm.
Okay, so this is a range check, and there's Morgan there on the base of the screen, and she definitely has line of sight to one of the bots.
Okay.
Any of those bots, actually. So, however... if we choose the bot on the far right, there are some crates in between, and that's gonna add a couple of dice
I want to do the one closest because that's gonna be the one that's.
Well, that one has cover.
Oh, okay, no.
Okay, or you can shoot the middle bot, which has no cover, and will not benefit from any dice. Okay, so the middle one it is. Okay, so Morgan, during this action, she has combat 4, so that's 4 dice. Okay. And then she also has a sidearm, which gives her plus 2d6. So, I'm sorry, plus d12, 2d12. This is not a d6 system. So, she has a total of 6 dice.
You have them now?
Yep. So she rolls her 6 dice, and let's see how many successes she gets. Okay, she gets 2 12s. 2 12s, which is a crit. That counts for double success.
Right.
All right, so she has a total of 5 successes and 1 odd number, so that's a failure. 5 successes, it is a crit. And so that means it is 10. Oh, wow.
Nicely done.
That was a strong shot. So now, he rolls 2 successes. So instead of 10, that's what? 8. So he still gets 8 damage. And that blows them apart.
Nicely done, Morgan.
Nicely done, Morgan. That's the captain for you. All right, so she has now finished her turn. Try to retain activation. She rolls a 10. We do retain activation, and now we can activate another figure. I'd say, why don't we activate the medical officer, which is over there with the Trenton, with the cloak, brown cloak all the way at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go for that. Go ahead. So Trenton is moving. So he's going to move 4. And then I think I want him to do a double move. What do you think for his action?
Okay.
All right. But before that, we have to roll a save. So that's save 3. And what's his reaction?
His reaction is 3.
Let's see how many successes. And we need 3 successes. 3 even numbers. I'm going to roll them back here.
Okay.
I got, let's see, how many? Oh, two 12s.
Nice.
Two 12s and a 2. So 212, that is definitely a pass. That is a double success.
Yes.
So he's okay. No damage from the wires.
Right.
Now I think for...
Up here.
Yeah, but he moved. We got to try and deactivate these wires. So, but I can't do that now.
No.
So he's going to do a double move right next to the captain. I think the next one, when we get to activate, we should definitely try to deactivate one of these wires.
Okay, so to retain activation, he has to roll a 6.
The next one, yeah,
This
the next
now.
figure. Yep.
So let's see what we do
Let's
here.
see if we can retain activation.
Okay. Yes! Woo!
All right, and that is a 12, rolling
All
very
right.
well. Okay.
So who goes next?
Whoever you want.
All right, let's see.
Do we want Cassidy, our engineer? That's her right here.
Okay.
With the big heavy pack.
Sure. So she moves 4.
Okay. Now, do we want, let's see if let's not move her and try to deactivate one of these wires.
Okay.
So, she'll skip her movement.
All right.
And in order to deactivate the wires, let me just check. And live conduits. Okay. Let's make a reaction. Crew members may attempt to disarm the live wires as an action, but they may not move during their activation. Okay. They make a reaction challenge test 3.
Here.
Yep.
Ah!
She has.
So she has 1, 2, 3. 3.
3 successes?
Yes.
3 successes mean you deactivate 1 wire, so we're going to remove one of these lines.
Okay.
Okay, and the next time it goes down to 2. Okay? And then finally 1. So the next time it's, instead of save 3, it's save 2. Okay?
Okay, now to retain activation.
Yep.
Now we need to roll a 10.
Yes, because it's the second time, yeah.
So, is that me or you? What do you think?
I roll like shit, so you want to maybe roll.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
No, we
so
do not
close.
pass that. All right, so let's activate her, and now it goes to our enemies. Our friendly neighborhood robots, if you can pass me a measuring tape. The first one is going to move. Let's see, who's closest? It's going to be this group here, because they're closest to our figures. Okay, so why don't I move this piece of terrain for a little bit? So it's going to be any of these 2 guys, and let's see, who's the closest is really this one here, Zenith. So we're going to move him first, and what he's going to do, they have melee weapons only. He's going, according to the AI, he's going to move here, and let me just make sure, move 3, sorry, back him up an inch. He only has move 3. I moved him 4, and then he's gonna do a double move, because he's gonna try to really get close to me. And they're not affected by the wires.
Of course not.
Of course not. All right, so now we have to roll a retain initiative. If you give me a dice. All right, now our captain has a special ability.
Yes, but let's see what happens.
All right, and that special ability makes me re-roll my retention of initiative if I success. So first, let's see if I roll a 6 or over. It's the first time that he activated. He rolled a 6 because of her special ability, which is the scoundrel ability.
Scoundrel.
Okay, he gets to re-roll that. And it's a 7. God damn
Why
you.
can't you do that for us?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so the second robot can move. And it's going to be one of these because they're the closest. Ba-boom, ba-boom. 3. And then another 3. Ta-da! Right to cover. All right. Smart robot. Okay, and now
he has to roll a 10.
Now they have to roll of 10. Let's see if they can retain initiative. And of course I can make them re-roll. But let's see.
Oh, no, you can't. That's once per turn.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, that ability can only be used once per turn. So it cannot be used again. He rolls a 1. All right.
All right.
So he rolled a 1. That's good.
It's back to us.
Yep, it goes back to us. Scoundrel robots.
We have, wait, this one over there is,
That's, I think that's the pilot. That's our pilot.
oh, that's the ace pilot.
That's Maverick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have Hunter, the soldier, and pilot next. They're the last
do the pilot.
All right, let's do the pilot.
Okay, first we have to do something, right? Well, he gets to move if we want to do that.
He has to move first, then he has to roll a save, and we're going to do the save correctly this time.
All right, so he moves 4. Can I have the measuring? Measuring.
There's one over there, too.
Oh, I like the yellow one.
We're swapping measuring tape. Julie like, no, I like them.
Okay. So, Maverick is going to move 4. I guess he could move, like, this way.
I really think he should try to disarm.
He does that before he moves, then.
He won't move, but if he disarms it, that's another...
All right, well, then I'll disarm it.
All right, so this time it is save 2 instead of save 3. So you need only 2 successes this time.
And how many dice am I using?
Your reaction, whatever the reaction stat.
He's got 4.
So he's got 4, and now we only need 2 successes because we disarmed the first one.
I'm going to roll over here because
Yeah.
people are all...
So see, it gets easier as it goes. Oh dear.
My God. Double 1s. That's a critical fail.
Critical failure!
Maverick.
Oh, Maverick, your hair is going to have an interesting look to it. All right. So he failed basically,
2.
what, out of 2?
Yeah, 2.
But it's 4 dice.
Yeah.
So
that's 2 damage, right? Is that how that...
all right, so Maverick has taken 2 points of damage.
Maverick.
All right, so Maverick zapped. All right, well, let's activate him.
All right.
And now we need to roll a reaction test. So, initiative test, I mean. Okay, so take a die and see if we can pass a retain initiative test for 6 or over. All right. A 9.
Yes.
So she gets to activate. All right.
Okay. So we only have 1 left now, right?
Yep, that's it. And then the robots complete their turn, and then it starts a new
We
turn.
didn't move this one.
Yes, we did.
One.
She activated the wire and took it out.
All right. So this one's the only one left.
Yep,
And that one is...
that's our soldier Hunter.
Okay. Hunter moves 4.
So you are going to move her?
Well, do you want me to move her? Or do you want to try to...
Deactivate. What's her...
Her reaction is only 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good.
And to deactivate, we can't move and do a reaction challenge test 3. She can shoot him. He's not in the way, so she can shoot him. Let's do a line of sight test. Okay. So she can actually stand on that piece and have direct line of sight to him. So yeah, so go ahead. And that is a 4-inch move.
Yep.
Okay, and that's her move. And now she can shoot as an action. All right.
Sidearm 2.
She gets 5 dice total. And now, see how many successes she gets?
Special ability.
What is it?
She can re-roll any 2 dice from combat tests.
Right, because she's a soldier. Yeah, she does have a special ability. She can re-roll any 2 dice. So let's roll those successes.
Okay, I've got 1. That's a 9. 2, 3.
You can re-roll 2 dice. 3 successes, okay. And she's re-rolling 2 dice.
And I got 1 more success.
1 more, so that's 4 total. Okay, that might be enough to wipe him out. So now he has defense 3. Let's see what happens. And he's got 1 even number, 2 odd numbers. So 1 success. That gives him 2 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage, I'm sorry. And because that was 1 minus 4, right?
Right,
We had,
correct.
okay. So he is out of the picture.
Woo!
They only have 2
Yay!
life.
Nice job, Hunter.
And Hunter has been, yeah, these robots are going down. All right. They're old and not very intelligent. Okay, so 2 robots down, and now
The end of
that's nope, not yet. Robots have to move here.
Okay. All right.
And now it goes to them. And this guy's going to activate. He's going to move a double move. Put him right up to the cover. And now let's do an activation, retain initiative test.
Okay.
And see if the last one gets to move or if it goes to us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does get to retain that.
Wow.
Easy 6.
Yeah.
So he's going to move as close as he can to
I
us.
roll a 12. I can roll a 12 for myself to save myself.
And so the robots are moving closer, and that ends turn 1.
Woo!
Turn 2. He gets 5 dice total. And now, see how many successes she gets?
Special ability.
What is it?
She can re-roll any 2 dice from combat tests.
Right, because she's a soldier. Yeah, she does have a special ability. She can re-roll any 2 dice. So let's roll those successes.
Yes, let's roll those successes.
Hey, turn 2. So, Miss Julie, what do you want to do? What do you think here? Our guys are definitely, there's still a couple of conduits on the floor. And, but do you want to take care of the robots first?
Well, let's see.
The thing is that anytime we move, we're going to have to take a save, and we'll...
I think that we should take care of one of the
conduits.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. So we don't have to be near the string to do it. We could be anywhere on the board.
Right.
Just roll not move the figure, and then they can roll a deactivation. So who do you want to give the deactivation to?
I'm thinking this one.
The engineer, right?
Yeah.
Now, does she have bonuses on that? I wasn't sure if she did.
Well, she has a reaction of 4, so she's a good one.
She's the best. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's give it to her then, because she has a reaction of 4, so she'll have more dice.
Yeah.
And she needs 3 successes, so 3 out of 4 is a little easier. So the engineer is going to try to disarm some of the wires, and she has reaction 4.
Right. So she needs 3 successes.
She needs 3 successes. No, 2. Remember, because
2.
this is the second wire.
Right. Well, thank goodness, because she got 2 exactly.
2 exactly.
Yes.
All right. So that means 1 more.
1 more.
Now the next and final challenge is only 1 string. The next and final challenge is going to be 1 dice. So, I mean, save 1. So, all right. So she did that. Okay.
Does she get another action?
Yes. That is her action. She can move, though.
She can move now.
She can move, because move is free.
You can't move before you do it.
Oh, that's right. No, she can't move. You're right.
So she's done.
You're right. Yeah,
right,
she's
so now
done.
We have to see if we can retain activation.
Yep. Which is a 6.
7. Woo!
Woo!
Okay, so
somebody else gets it.
I'm thinking we should try to get rid of this robot.
Yeah, and he has. Yep.
Now she can do it, right?
Yep.
And that is Hunter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Hunter has a sidearm. 2 of these. Combat is 3.
So she gets 5 dice altogether.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on a minute.
Okay, so here we go. We have 1, 2, 3 successes. But I get to re-roll 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So she has, all 5 successes.
All right. All right, now he does have cover. So he's going to take 3 dice. And because he has no armor, he gets 4 more dice for cover.
Okay.
Okay, so I need one more. All right, so he's going to defend with a total of 3, 6, 7 dice.
All right.
All right, hold on. So success, how many successes you had? 5, right? Yep.
Yes, I had 5.
All right, and let's see.
Oh no.
Oh no, he had double success.
Oh no.
9, 5, so 3.
All
So,
right, well,
so he has 4
he
successes.
succeeded.
That's 8. That beats our 5.
Yes.
So
All right, well, she tried.
she tried. That's good though.
All right, so now we're going to try to retain it again, and now we got to get a 10.
Yep.
6.
6.
All right.
Okay.
Goes to the robot.
Robotics. All right. Well, robot is going to move out of cover. He's going to move this way. 3 and 3 towards Zenith.
Okay.
And
Now
he's almost there.
He's got to retain.
Now, he is an inch away. Hold on. Because combat can have... Oh, not yet. Almost. Okay. Almost, because when you're an inch away, you don't have to touch base to base. When you're an inch away, you're in close combat.
All right.
So, okay, so that's it for him. And now we have to retain initiative. Make me roll, because I roll shitty. Oh, no, not really.
No,
11.
you don't roll shitty for them.
Oh, man. So another robot's going to move. Dun, dun, dun. 3 and 3. The count.
Okay, now I gotta retain it again. Now you gotta
retain
roll
it. 10. 2
yes.
goes to us.
All right. Oh my goodness. What should we do?
What should we do?
Well, let's see about
I say shoot somebody.
Well, I'm thinking Zenith melee. What do you think? No?
Yeah, he has good melee, doesn't he?
I think so. Hang on.
Or somebody could shoot the robot.
This is good because Zenith can re-roll combat. So let's do
Zenith. Because he's a soldier, right?
Yes.
Yes, all right, let's do Zenith.
So he's going to move.
Uh-huh.
Right, his move, which puts him in.
Right, and then he has to roll a save.
Okay, and the save is the reaction, right?
Reaction, and he needs 3 successes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, those damn wires.
1 success.
All right, so he takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Take that out of his life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to heal somebody. Okay. That's okay, Zenith. You can strike now.
All right, so now
he took 2 damage.
So it's 2 dice plus his combat, which is 3, so it's 5 dice.
5 dice.
One more, please.
And this time robot does not get cover, so he is vulnerable.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, not good. I got 2 successes, but I get to re-roll 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 more failures, so only 2 successes.
All right, so he's gonna, let's pray he rolls low. 3 defense.
3 successes.
Oh, 3 successes. Oh, man. Oh, God.
And so that actually...
didn't do anything.
Well, no, actually, we got hurt on that one.
Oh, right, because it's melee.
Yeah.
So he had 3, so how many?
Only had 2 successes.
So 1 damage to Zenith. Oh!
He's done. Bye-bye, Zenith.
No way!
Yep.
Clack, clack, clack.
Oh, no. So do we still get to try to retain initiative?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
So 6. Gotta roll 6.
Yeah, because it's a new figure.
That's a 5. Oh,
so that is not a 6. Okay.
So it goes back to the robot.
All right. Oh, man.
That's not good.
Now, he already moved this turn, right? So
Yes.
it's going to be... Did he move?
He moved 2. Yeah.
So it's going to be this last one. And he can move right over that.
Yeah.
Duke.
Okay, so now it goes to us.
Now it goes to us, and now we finish the turn with our activations.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we don't do the reaction thing. Oh, no, because then, then the turn will simply end for us, and then it'll go to them. Okay. All right.
So, what do you think then?
Move our captain. Get our captain to shoot or something. Shoot that close one. Does she have better melee? Probably not, because she has a sidearm.
She has an antitoxin, but that doesn't... Sidearm.
Yeah, I would shoot this guy. Try to get him out of the way.
Let's shoot him.
Yeah.
We don't have... I mean, we're not going to move, right?
No,
because then we'd have to do a...
Well, she can shoot and then move out, so he's not so close to her.
Let's shoot. So it's 2, and then her combat is 4.
Okay.
6 dice.
6 dice.
I need
Come on.
one more, please.
I'm rolling for her now. 12. 9. I didn't do very good. 2.
But that's a critical.
No, it's not a critical. You need 2 12s.
Oh.
So 2 successes, and now he rolls 3 dice. And he rolls 2 successes.
So it's even.
Okay. Boy, that robot's really hard to take down.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, so now we don't have to roll to retain activation because they're already moved, right?
No, we still roll because otherwise the turn ends and then it just starts a whole new turn.
Oh.
So roll for the activation.
You have all my dice.
It's when they're out of the board that we don't have to rule that anymore. A 1. All right. Okay. Turn 3. The turn now ends, and
but we start.
We start the turn, yes. All right, turn 3. All right, turn 3 with the remarkable Julie. There's Julie, everyone. All right, so Julie, turn 3. Okay, so let's go then, and first things first, we do get a free action. I don't know if we've been doing that consistently every turn, but our first figure, the action is always free.
I think we pretty much have done that.
Yeah, and then after that, we have to roll to retain the initiative. Yes, we have to roll a 6 plus.
But a number of other things that we were not doing.
Yeah.
We're doing incorrectly.
Yeah, we'll say that. Stay tuned for the post game, folks. Stay tuned for the post game. All right, well, let's get going. So turn 3. So now we get to move one of our figures. Mm-hmm. Who do you think that will be?
What do you think, MJ?
I'd say try to get that robot out of the way. Let's get our commander to shoot that guy.
All right.
Now,
do you want to move her first?
No, because then we have to roll that stupid save. There's still one wire on the. There's still wire on the table.
I agree.
Why don't we? What about her edge? We've been kind of forgetting to use our edge.
Right.
And she has a good one. So we have psionic talent. So the commander gains psionic crush. So as an action, our commander may make a range attack using an intelligence challenge test instead of a combat challenge. Now, what is our intelligence?
Our intelligence is that is an excellent question. Where do
IN.
3.
Okay, so she has 3 intelligence, so she'll use 3 dice. But now the interesting thing is that the opponent, the robots, will use their intelligence to defend, and they only have 1 intelligence.
Right.
So they would only defend with 1 dice.
Right.
So I think that's a pretty good...
I agree.
What do you think?
I agree. It's 3. 3 dice. Do we add that to combat?
No. No, we're using our intelligence stat instead of your combat. Yeah, okay. It is now it's a psionic attack that also gets rid of armor. Like you don't use their armor, which is great.
Well, see, our combat's a 4.
It's 1 more dice. I think
it's. I agree with you.
I say let's do it.
I say let's do it as well.
All right, so.
But let's give this a shot.
Okay.
We have. I am rolling 9s like crazy. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes, though.
3 successes. Yes. That may be enough to wipe it out. Let's get this dice out of the way. 1. Okay, so 3 successes. He rolls a 1 and rolls a 4. He still gets 2 damage.
Right.
He has 2 life.
Oh,
And
he's done.
he's done.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
because you rolled 3 successes,
I
right?
thought he had 3.
So he defended with 1. So Psionic Crush, definitely,
All right.
definitely good.
That
So
was
that's
worth it.
very much worth it. Okay,
Okay.
now do you want to move her now or no? Should we keep her there?
Just keep her where she is.
Keep her where she
There's no
is.
reason to
Yeah,
risk any more
there's
damage.
too many wires in the way. All right, so she's gonna stay there. Now we want to try and activate a second figure, so we need to roll a 6 or over.
An 8.
An 8, which
Yay.
is a 6+, so we do get to activate another figure.
Let's put that
Yeah,
back.
activate her. Okay, she's activated. Now another figure. I don't know. I feel like our engineer could maybe move forward.
Or we could try to get rid of another robot.
Yeah, by her shooting.
Yes.
And then maybe moving her.
That's what I'm thinking. That's Hunter, right?
Yep.
Let's do that.
Okay, she's going to try shooting, and then we'll try to move her.
So
She'll have to roll a save after that, but that's okay.
To her combat, which is 3.
Uh-huh.
So 5 dice.
5 dice for her because
You
of
want me
the...
to roll it again?
Yeah, please.
I did it last time.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep rolling, girl.
All right, here we go. All right, we've got 3 Is that a 2? Yes.
Yep.
So 3 successes.
Oh, and by the way, we're aiming at that first robot, right? Because he's in line of sight, no
Yes,
cover.
yes.
Okay.
So wait, now 3 successes, but she gets to re-roll.
She gets to re-roll 2 dice,
them.
so we're going to re-roll 2 dice and see if we get more successes.
I got a 12, so 1 more success. So
1,
4 successes.
4 successes. Now this time, robot rolls 3 dice. Oh, we might be able to take this guy out.
So
Yes, yes,
Yes!
3 odd numbers.
All right.
3 odd numbers,
He
3
is
failures.
done.
Woo!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, now we're turning the tables. 1 robot
right.
left. All right, cool. All right, now let's get to move her. Let's move her from there.
okay.
And just move her a little closer. I don't know, to maybe that other robot so we can start like ganging up on him maybe.
Okay.
I mean, she will have to
Or-
roll a save or what?
Can we, she didn't move.
Uh-huh.
Can we try to...
No, because that's an action, and we
Yeah.
already did a shooting action.
Oh,
Shooting
okay.
is considered an action, so that takes up our action slot.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
now the only
Just
thing she could
thought.
do is move.
All right, so where are we moving her then?
If we want her to move. I'd say anywhere closer to the enemy if you want. And she will have to roll a save, but, you know,
Yeah.
she's tough. She can take it.
Okay.
MJ's advice will get us killed.
Yeah, it might.
All right, so she rolls a save.
And,
That's a reaction save 3. So
oh, that's,
what's
dice.
3 dice now? Oh, hold on though, because I don't think she can use. It's an ability. In addition, whenever any member of your crew makes a reaction challenge test to avoid damage, they may roll 1 additional dice.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
So because of psionic talent, and yes, she can still use it because it's an edge, we're going to add 1 more dice, which we haven't been doing. And I'm sure Lady Llama has been furious about that.
I'm sure she has.
Our imaginary tabletop general.
We ready?
You're ready.
12. Nope.
No what?
3 failures.
3 failures. Wow. Okay. So how many did we? So we failed 3. That's 3 points of damage, isn't
Now
it?
she's down to 1. You had to move her.
I bet your viewers are like, you should have never listened
Yeah, I'm not listening
to
to him again.
MJ.
Not happening.
Stop it, MJ. Shut up. All right. All right.
Damn it.
Sorry, Trooper. Oh, that was fun, though. Okay.
Wait, all right.
All right.
So now to retain, now it's a 10.
Now it's a 10, and because it's our 3rd figure, we're trying to activate.
That's an 8. So
Okay, so that's a big no-no. All right.
No.
So last robot is going to make it easy because he's going to move towards the closest player. 3, 3, And that's it.
Okay.
And that was his free move.
Now he has to retain. So
No other because there's nobody left.
Oh,
so
it's
it goes back
us.
to us. So now this is turn 4. Because now the turn ends and we're back to a new turn.
Right.
Because he finished activating.
Is this figure in the way of this figure as far as line of sight to the robot?
Yes.
It counts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. So we would have to move them first. If we move them a little bit.
Yeah, but we move and risk damage. That's what I'm worried about.
Why don't we try to deactivate that thing? And then all we have to do is kill the robot
Right,
and game
good
over.
idea.
Okay.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Let's do that. First activation is free, of course. No rolling. So you want to activate him?
I do.
Okay.
So we're going to get rid of the wire. Now what do how
Yeah.
you know what I'm doing with that?
Wait, because again, I have the memory of an earthworm.
Me too, apparently. Nice.
All right.
Right?
So live conduits. So to disarm the live wires, it is an action. We cannot move him.
Right.
So disarming the wires, you take a reaction test 3. So because of her edge, he can add another dice, make it reaction 4.
We're going to do Cassidy, by the way.
Cassidy?
Cassidy,
Who's Cassidy?
the engineer. Which one is the engineer?
Right there.
Okay.
Purple one.
Because she has the highest
Okay,
protection.
and then she gets an additional
Right.
dice. All right, so scratch that. We are going to activate the engineer, Cassidy, because she does have a higher reaction, and
Yeah.
plus the edge gives
Right.
us 5 dice. Also, this is the last wire, so it is save 1, not save 2. It is now save 1.
Right, so we just need to get one out of
1
5.
success. That is correct.
If I roll these and all 5 are odd,
I will die.
I got, yeah, well, 3. 3 were even. So
3
we're good.
successes.
Yes, 3.
That eliminates the last wire. We have completed the challenge.
Woo!
Woo! Dun, 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 dun. I got so excited, I almost knocked down the camera. All right, no more
Right.
wires, and now we need to destroy that last robot.
Now, does she get an
A move.
action?
She gets a move.
No, she doesn't because she disarmed
Oh
it.
no, she disarmed it.
But
No,
does she get an action?
no, she does not, because this
Okay,
counts
'cause
as her
that's the
action. Yeah,
That's what we said before.
Yes.
Okay, and that's this one?
that's the end of her.
Okay.
Yeah. So now
Now,
retention of initiative, and that's a 6+,
6.
because it's the first second
And I
figure.
got a 6.
And you got a 6.
Woo!
Okay, good. So we can activate a second figure.
All right, now we can move without repercussion.
Right.
So,
Now we don't have to
got
worry.
The best whatever.
The best whatever.
Yeah, the best.
Maybe our captain can do Psionic Crush again.
The captain is already moved, honey.
Oh, you're right. She cannot do
So it's
anything.
either this one or this one.
Yeah,
So it's the Ace Pilot or Trenton.
right.
And it's the same. So
Let's do him. He's
let's
closer.
Yeah, let's just do Trenton. So we'll move him
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mm-hmm. He's our medical guy, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Trenton moves up.
4, and now he's gonna blast him in the face.
Blast him in the face, you robot.
Right, so he gets 2
Uh-huh.
and combat 3.
Combat 3, so 5
5.
dice altogether. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Julie.
Oh wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. He rolls his 3 defense. Will he do it? Will he do it? I don't know. A 12, a 2, and an 11.
So only one.
One
wait,
failure, so 2 successes.
2 successes. And we got 4, so that's
2 go through.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he only has 2 lives, so he is out of there. Yeah!
All right.
Fireworks go off as we
Yeah.
finally pass.
That's it, right?
That is it. Game over. However, a couple of things before we finish the game. First of all, everybody gets an experience for playing the game. Unfortunately,
Except for Zenith, who
Zenith
didn't
does
make it.
not get the experience points for making it through. Our commander gets an additional experience point because she's the commander and she made it through and all that good stuff. So that's good. We're going to have to jot down our experience. And now roll to see what happened to Zenith. Our poor little alien.
10.
She rolled a 10, 6 to 11, dead and gone. Dead and gone.
Rest in peace, Zenith.
Oh, Zenith. All right, folks, I want all viewers to lower your heads.
A moment of silence.
A moment of silence for Zenith. Next, we have to decide what exit we want to get out of, and then we're going to do a roll. So, Julie, which exit? Should we get out of that one? This exit over here. That one over there.
I say this one.
That one over there. Okay. So, Julie, you're going to roll on the table. And let me see if I get this. This is ending the challenge. Okay. And just roll the 12-sided dice, and we'll see the result.
5.
A 5 is challenge 4. So we have to skip over to challenge 4.
Okay.
So our next game will be challenge 4. Remember that, folks? We're writing it down. And we're getting out of that exit over there. And so that's theoretically going to lead us into whatever other room is challenge 4.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of the game.
All right.
Wow. All right. So first things first, I want to say we did fumble this through this a little bit. Our apologies. We didn't have the time to do the mock games that we have now. I'm making it kind of a rule before we film a game is to have a couple of private games. Right? Even just one game where we can fumble through, make all the mistakes, and then by the time we film, we'll be a little bit better, right?
Absolutely.
No matter what, we're still going to fumble, but
Of course.
definitely we didn't have time to do that. This is not a difficult game. It's very fun. What did you think of it?
It's a lot of fun, and it's more fun once you begin to understand exactly what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
But it doesn't take long to do that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And you can see that towards the end of the game, we were getting better with the rules and correcting things, and it definitely becomes a lot more fun. So we highly recommend it. So one major thing before we go is the armor situation, and I know that Lady Llama jumped on it, so you'll see that correction.
Right.
But the armor in this game, just to be sure, so if you're new to it, we don't want to pass on wrong information.
Right.
The armor is basically, it gives you a target number.
Right.
So say the robot in this case does not have armor. He goes into a situation with cover. Cover is going, because he doesn't have armor, it's going to give him armor 4 automatically because he doesn't have armor, right? What that means is not that you add 4 dice to the roll, to his defense roll, the way I did. That was silly and nonsensical.
Yes, it was.
Do not copy that. What happens is armor 4 becomes the target number that you need for the number of successes, okay? So that's how it happens, and you don't add a 4 dice, to the defense roll, right?
Watch us make all our mistakes, so
yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. That's what I wanted to kind of highlight, and we will be playing this game more, and the better we get at it, the better it'll be.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much, folks, for
Hope you enjoyed it.
For learning with us, and we'll see you in the next game.
Take care now, guys.
All right. Have a great one.